Hello my people, I'm back with another video, and today I bring to y'all D20 Football League Season 1, the regular season. And this is a game that I was inspired, of course, you already know who, the one and only, the infamous, and the most, if not, for me, one of the best YouTube creators out there, and that's Jason Graham from Jason Football. Man, he's always coming out with a lot of great videos, and especially when he does football games like this. This is games that I have to try, definitely. Well, I already played in the past, but I really didn't pay attention to it because I really was more into hockey and basketball and so on. But he made a video about, he was using his pen and pencil book, where it has that football player on the cover and it's brown and yellow. I'm pretty sure. Y'all go check out the video. I think it's the first one. I mean, the latest, the current one that he did, the last one. Right now, I don't think he has uploaded one, or I think he did. But yeah, go check out that video, and it will show you how he plays this game. Well, me personally, I couldn't really see the chart that he had in that pen and pencil, football dice rolling book, where he had it there. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's a different creator that made that book. I'm not sure if it's Jason's or another creator. But yeah, but I was looking at it, and then it gives you the off-season mode and everything, and he's done a lot of videos of those. You gotta check them out. I'm gonna be checking them out later after I'm done with this video. When I'm in my break time at work, I'm gonna be looking for those old videos, and I know I've already watched them, but I like watching them again because they're so interesting. And Jason Graham just makes games so interesting. One of the best. And so yeah, today I did my own D20 chart. I don't know if this is how Jason did it, but I did my own. And I already have a PDF file, a chart, plus the how you rate, how can you give a rating for the offense and the defense overall for the teams. I did a PDF file. It's going to be about 3 pages. So I'm going to put that on the Google Drive as a link. You can go into the description box of this video and click on it, and it'll send you there if you want to go ahead and get that. You want to start the league here, D20 Football League. So there you go. We're about to go ahead and start this game right here. This is the 10 classical teams, fictional teams that I did. I've already mentioned them in my other previous videos, where this teams, I've already played with them for nearly 2 years. Teams that I created, fictionally, from here, just from little small neighborhoods here in Texas. And yeah, and I gave them their names. And so here, also, I have the teams already built. You know what I mean? Look at this. You'll probably be like, wow, where did all that come from? How did you was able to come up with all those fictional names for those players? Well, here, you know how long it took me to make all this right here, and it's only 10 sheet of papers, 10 teams, right? 10 football club teams. And right there, look at this. It has all the information. It has the name of the owner, the name of the GM, the name of the head coach, the name even of the offensive and defensive coordinator, and then it tells you what type of offense they run. Like this one, that Harmcrook Athletes, they run the run-heavy offense, and for the defense, they run the dime 4-1-6 defense. And then it tells you like where how much you got to roll on the D. I think it's the D10 with a D100, something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's something like that. But like I was telling you, and then right here on the upper right here in the corner, I have the offense and defense, which I already gave them a rating. But like I said, you can go and check it out. Like I said, go check that that Google Drive PDF link. Click on it. It'll give you all the everything you need for you to start a league like this. And give them the ratings. Here, I have the grades here, A, B, C, D to F. And that's pretty much when you play. I got one of John Turnbull's Drive Time Football scoring charts. So that one, I used it for this one. But that'll be in a different, another occasion when I make another game for that. But here we're gonna play a quick one. We're gonna just do simulation through every quarter. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to play the first game. We have the Harm Clark Athletes visiting the Genoa Wild Ducks. Let me go ahead and show you the games that I have already done right there. They're the schedule for week 1, the D20 Football League. This is the Texas Football League. So they're going to be playing for the TFL Bowl. All right, so there you go. 10 teams right there, 5 games scheduled already for week 1. So we have the Harm Clark Athletes visiting the Genoa Wild Ducks. Let me look at them here. Let me see, the Genoa Wild Ducks. Yeah, right here. So the Genoa Wild Ducks, as you see right there, already have their respective lineups and everything. And here on the side, you'll probably be asking, what is that? That is the money that they're receiving annually. You know, how much they're getting paid every year for each individual. Here I have my starting 6 here, you know, on the front, you know, on the offense, quarterback, halfback, you know, receivers, tight end. Here I have my offensive lineman. Here I have my defensive unit here. So, yeah, it's real cool, man. You got to try it out. You know, I'll probably make another video on how I do so you could really see how it goes. All right, the Harm Clark Athletes, ladies and gentlemen, they're visiting the Genoa Wild Ducks. This is the start of the week 1. The Harm Clark Athletes, they're running a run-heavy offense and a dime of 4-1-6 defense. And the Genoa Wild Ducks, they're running a West Coast offense and a 4-3 base defense. For the Harm Clark Athletes, their head coach is William Yates. Their quarterback is Jason Whitaker, running back Michael Harvey, fullback Larry Sawyer. Receivers are Joseph Carter, Al Franklin, and tight end Gerald Mason. And here, so yeah, let's go ahead and get this game started because I don't have that much time left. I'm in my break time, so I don't want to, you know. Let me go ahead and just kind of do a real quick one here. All right, so let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Here you're just going to use a D20, right? And then you use a defensive offensive die because here they're facing the Genoa Wild Ducks, and looking at their offense, it's a +3 because that's the maximum you get, and then a -1 on defense. So this team right here is cocked and loaded. They're going to be a great team to watch. I'm pretty sure they'll probably win it all. And then this one, the Harm Clark Athletes, pretty good too. Look at that offense, +1 and a -1 on defense. So they also going to be pretty good. So let's go ahead and get this game started, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to put him here standing up because I don't know how I'm going to do it, but oh well. Let me just put it like that. Okay, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have, and then I have here my action cards here for highlights, results, and everything, you know, just like Jason Graham has it. And I wanted to follow his lead because I said, let me go ahead and do what Jason does. So I did a couple. I still have a long way to go. You know, this is just a short stack, so I want to just do a quick video. Well, let's go ahead and get this game started, ladies and gentlemen. Harm Clark Athletes are visiting the Genoa Wild Ducks. And let's see who's going to get the ball first. Harm Clark Athletes call for heads. Heads is offense and defense is for tails. So they call for heads. Offense, okay, so they're going to get the ball first. So here we go. Harm Clark Athletes, what are they going to do here? They're a +1 on offense. Let's see if they can get it. And that's going to be a 13 on offense right there. +1, that's a 14. 14, what is that? Oh, yeah, right here. 14, that's a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. So the Harm Clark Athletes are going to score a touchdown here in the first quarter. So that's all they scored in the first quarter. Now let's see, what kind of highlight was it? Oh, look at this. It was a kickoff return for a 98-yard touchdown. Wow. It was a kickoff return. So right there, I'm pretty sure on the opening drive or something like that, on the kickoff or something. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Genoa Wild Ducks, what are they going to do here on the the first quarter here? What are they going to do? Genoa Wild Ducks, they are with the best ratings right now. And yes, look at this. They're a +3 on offense. They wrote an offense of 15. 15 + 3 is 18. That's 14 points, ladies and gentlemen. So they're leading 14-7. So the first touchdown, it was a punt return for a 73-yard touchdown. Okay. And then the second touchdown, it was a kickoff for a return of 90-yard touchdown. So, oh my God. So it's been nothing but a series of return for touchdowns on punts and kickoffs. Unbelievable. All right, now we're going to the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. The Harm Clark athletes are down by a touchdown, 14-7. What are they going to do here in the second quarter? All right, let's see. Here comes the Harm Clark athletes. Starting the second quarter. Oh my God, a 17. But wait a minute. There is a -1 from the Genoa Wild Ducks defense. So a 17 -1 is a 16. 16 will be a 7. So they score another touchdown there with 7 points. With the extra point is good. What it was on the highlight. And that's a run for 3 yards, ladies and gentlemen. A run for 3 yards. So it was a good short run and winning. They were, I'm pretty sure, in the red zone. And it's now 14-14 all tied up. Here comes the Genoa Wild Ducks. What are they going to do here in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. And that's going to be a 14 for the Genoa Wild Ducks. But that's on the defense, so that's a -1 from the athletes. So it brings it down to a 13. That's going to be a field goal. So now they're leading 17-14 at halftime. So since we already went through halftime, we're going to go ahead and shuffle this card. So every time when a first half comes to an end, we just go ahead and shuffle this action result cards here. I don't know if you could say it right that way. Yeah, but man, Jason Graham, just a genius, coming out with an idea like this. Never thought about this right here, about cutting up some small square index cards and just, do them as action football cards, like results, play results. So highlights, in a few words. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Wild Ducks are going to get the second half kickoff. What are they going to do? What are they going to do here in the third quarter? Let's see. They let it roll. That's going to be an 8 on offense, +3. Let me see. And +3 by the Genoa Wild Ducks. 8 + 3 is 11. They still managed to get a field goal. Let's see what they got here. And that was a field goal for 30 yards. So they hit it from a 13. Here we go. The Harm Clark athletes. What are they going to do here? Excuse me. I'm drinking some mineral water. Cold mineral water with lime because for this heat, man, it's real hot. It helps you hydrate, Here we go. The Harm Clark athletes. What are they going to do here in the third quarter? That's a 9, but a defense by the Genoa Wild Ducks -1 is an 8. 8 is nothing. So let's see why there was no points. Let's see, we look always here on the top. That's the defense. And here, the 2 on the bottom, that's the offense. So that was a punt. They had to punt and punted for 34 yards. So that's it. And here comes the Genoa Wild Ducks in the fourth quarter. They're up by 6, ladies and gentlemen. 20-14. What are they going to do here? Here we go, the Genoa Wild Ducks. What are they going to do? That's going to be on the offense of 5 + 3 is 8, still nothing. So they're going to come out with no points there in the fourth quarter. Why was there no points? There was a punt for 39 yards, so they were forced to punt. All right, here we go. The last one. The Harm Clark athletes, they need to find a way how to tie this game. Here we go. To win it. Let's see if they can do it. Here comes the Harm Clark athletes. They let it roll. That's going to be a 3, and -1 is a 2. So they're going to come out empty-handed. And it was a forced fumble recovery, so they forced a fumble on that quarterback of the Harm Clark athletes. So Jason Whitaker fumbles the ball at the end, I'm pretty sure. Or if it was Michael Harvey, the running back. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The final score. The Harm Clark athletes 14 and the Genoa Wild Ducks 20. So that's it. Wow. That was a real fast and smooth game tempo game. I really love the way the game flow went through this. Real quick, easy. You don't have to hesitate and, go through every play. Every drive, whatever. You're just doing fast scoring every quarter. Man, I got to congratulate you for that, Jason Graham. You did a fantastic job. What a phenomenal game. I'm pretty sure. I know that book that you got from Pen and Pencil, that football game book, I know it's from a different creator, if I'm not mistaken. But you were able to kind of, craft it at the right time. You know what I mean? Like you were able to put it out here, to the public and have everybody see it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people, not just me, love it. We are really into this game, and I'm going to continue playing. I'm going to play a whole season. I might play a lot of seasons with this. This is super fun. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all liked the video. As you see right there, 20-14, the Genoa Wild Ducks are going to go to 1-0, while the Harlem Clark Athletes are going to drop to 0-1 for the season. And the next game, of course, it will be the Del Papa Devil Dogs and the Buffalo Speedway Rams. The other one will be the Alameda Eagles and the visiting the Waterloo Blue Sharks. Then the Anderson Road Russian Bulls visiting the Southport Stoke Punishers. In the final game, the Cornwall Road Airhawks visiting the West Fuquay Razor Wings. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was D20 Football League. And I will catch you on the next episode. And, you have a nice and blissful day, all right? Peace.